camera real quick. Hold up, let me get that down real quick. Hold up, right there. Everything good? We good. Actually, fuck. We not, hold up. Hold up. Hey, there we go. Welcome back. Ah, fuck, I fucked that up. Hold up, damn. Let me double back on that. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new Danganronpa video. Shit, it's Danganronpa part 15. Let's go. I know y'all thinking this. Oh, Matthew, you said you was going to the class trial tomorrow, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I know it's 2 weeks later, but shit happens, alright? I got life too, but I'm gonna finish this fucking game. So, hold a sec. Let me turn my headset volume up. Yeah, man. Let me lift the camera up a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Let's run it. Hey! Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Alright, we in the class trial. At least I don't have to do that much reading. So off the rip, I'm good. But the thing is, I'm not really all that tired. So, the one times I'm not actually that tired. Let me turn this back down. The one times I'm not actually that tired. Hold on, let me fix my... the one time I'm not actually that tired, shit. There's no reading. Oh no. As soon as we were all there.
Monokuma appears!
Whoa! 2!
Wrong.
Whoa. Ah, illusion. Okay. I'm moving so fast so it looks okay. Yeah. Whatever. Fuck you. Shut up. Can we just get to the elevator?
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Okay.
I'm here to play with you. All right.
Hey!
Ah.
Then, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train, elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Purple. Okay then, shall we?
Please.
Let me flip my phone over just so. Oh no! Oh shit! I thought my fucking chair broke. Damn! I thought my chair broke. Fuck. Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, I forgot. They thought that he did it. Oh well, they think that he did it. Oh no.
What the heck?
Personally, I'm not sold. I took some time to kind of think about it a little bit. I'm not sold. I think he's just too much of an idiot. I really think he's too much of an idiot. For him to really go out with all this, nah. And kill 2 people in that fact? That's stupid. It's stupid. I didn't think too deep about it, but I just kind of thought, I'm like, no, he didn't do it. I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. For serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume? Or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, then the story will really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi Ataka get away with it. Okay. Oh, fuck. Man, I just started reading and then I get tired. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed our 2 friends. The killer is... someone right here. Alright, well, let's get to the elevator. I don't want to really talk to anybody. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. Okay. I had to do that too. I don't know why. Okay, give me one more. Hold up. always good to take a deep breath in and out. Alright, yep. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. Alright, let's go. The doors closed on their own. The steel box began to move. Nope. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up to a cruel fate. Damn, that shit. Oh shit, they changed the room.
When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. School life is slowly reaching its climax.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Ugh. Fuck, man.
I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
So the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. I mean, I guess we'll save over. Actually, no, let's not do that. What if my shit crashes? Fuck. Okay. Up in here, but okay. Is that it? Fuck it. Guess we're done. Let's go.
Let's begin with a
Fuck,
basic
I don't have to read. Let's go.
Of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found
y'all so quick to bang bang bang. It's him.
Don't try and deny
I
it.
don't believe
Kill
it.
them.
She looked like an angry bird. Her head looked like a fly-ass angry bird. I don't know why.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Check your murdering note, murderer!
And you're one to talk, Genocide Jill. I love you. I love you. But I don't think you're one to talk.
How are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
This is way too easy. You mean to tell me this class trial finna end in like 5 minutes? Fuck
It
that.
points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know!
You're really the killer, or before anything else, we have to make that clear. Fuck, alright, let's go. Alright, we locked in. I'm locked in. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Alright. Damn, you saw that Genocide Jill's tongue was all wrapped around in a spiral? Fuck. Hello?
The suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Okay. If we locked in, ain't no
Everything
switching
found
up.
in your room.
Brody came home.
The blueprints, the suit parts,
Oh shit,
they
no, I
are
didn't
all
wanna do that.
proof enough that you are the culprit.
Alright, I had to learn my buttons real quick.
Hiro, why? No! Just
Alright,
hold on a
I was looking for the skip button. I'm like, alright. So I know what I'm gonna shoot at.
In your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
Alright. I'm a little rusty, sorry, my bad. My bad. Shit. It's been 2 weeks now. Kind of forgot some of it. Just a little bit.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Shoot!
Alright. I know y'all probably thinking like, Matthew, what the fuck you doing?
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
There you go.
No, it's wrong.
Alright, we ready? I'm locked in, trust me.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
What do you mean by
What do
that?
you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
Whoa. Y'all talking about Alter Ego in front of Monokuma? Like Monokuma just don't know.
The
What?
handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
I don't think Hero's the culprit. I think he's too stupid to pull something that off. Dude, let's be honest. You could be like, oh, it could be an act. It could be this. No, I truly think he is too stupid. I truly think he is too stupid to get this done. It is somebody else. We don't know who it is, but it is somebody else.
He's not the only one. I think Hero is
Ooh.
innocent as well.
Okay.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Fuck, I had to burp. Sorry, my bad.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
I think it was Hero. I mean, Hero's the only person that can fucking fit in
I
it.
got it! Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
But he can be a prime suspect, but he didn't do it. He didn't. I just don't think he did. He's too stupid. He's too stupid to pull something off like
That
that.
doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
Cause he didn't. He didn't. You could be a suspect, but that doesn't mean you did it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Thank you, Byakuya, for this one. I'll give you credit for this one time. Like, they really don't understand
So
that.
what you're saying is...
Go, continue.
The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get, there's something else we
Oh,
need to
fuck it.
clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
All right, what is it?
Stop trying to boss us around.
What are you gonna do? Nothing?
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be
I'm
clarified?
not a big fan of Aoi right now. She acting like a little
We
bitch.
must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
All right, talk that talk.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Fuck, all right.
I got it!
Okay.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp.
I'm on that shit. I'm on that. What? What you talking about? Fuck you.
Let's see if I can explain.
Or
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken? Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong, and nobody expects much from you anyway.
Hey, what? Yo, Celeste, what's wrong with you?
The fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Okay, so I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Okay. Reloading, okay. Next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. From now on, just locking on and pressing the triangle won't be enough to handle them. Now it'll cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. Okay. Now has a function along with the X and the triangle button. Automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo count will not decrease. Okay. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. What the fuck? I wanna say I get it, but okay. For sure. No, you good, we good.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
Yeah, bust down. Yeah, bust down. Bitch, I'm 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 bust down. Bitch. Okay, alright, let me chill.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Okay.
You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Okay, I get it now. I was just kind of spamming shit.
This should prove it.
I was just spamming shit, no cap. Damn, I could have done better. I get it now, I get it. The X was to lock onto the things, triangle was to shoot, square was to...
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it. that match the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
Okay.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So
Fuck, that's
there's
off.
my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Ooh.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If I think it is what it is, I'm ready. I'm ready. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Yep, I think I know what they're gonna do. Watch. As soon as I see it, I'm gonna.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
All right.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you have to do is bend over.
There you go. Bam, there you go. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. Let's go. I knew it. I knew they was gonna bring that shit up.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Man,
think back to what you said
what you
when
mean,
we were
what?
all checking out the suit together. Remember?
I'm as blind as a bat in here. I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Okay.
Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
What's your stupid
It
ass?
seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
What, and fall over and bust your ass?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yo, what's up with... Man, I don't know if I'm really rocking...
Totally impossible. Not that
What's up, baby?
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Wait.
I got it!
Yeah, you can't take it off by
Taking
yourself.
off the suit was an option. If you remember,
There were latches on that bitch. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? Exactly, bro. I didn't make this stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back that keeps you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. Ooh. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Man, I need some water, no cap, but I'll get that in a little bit.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself?
No.
Hero wasn't just making it up?
Duh.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Exactly.
Showing up in
man.
the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, Did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo-Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo-Justice. That's why I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
You're pretty persistent. I was gonna say it earlier, but Genocide Jill popped up on the screen. But something's odd with Celeste now. I don't want to point the finger at her. I don't want to, but I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Of course, her dumbass is gonna believe it. Owie, you're literally just boobs, no brain. Sorry, not sorry.
Hold on a second!
Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't know.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Indeed, it's a little too early to reach the conclusion, but...
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Okay.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes.
Genocide Jill is too fucking funny, bro. She is too hilarious.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then.
Ooh.
Let's take another look back
Okay.
at what happened.
Okay,
I
Owie.
suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was
Okay.
around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the Red Room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
Okay.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then...
Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to go back!
At that point, we decided to divide up into two groups.
Okay.
Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time. Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Okay, hold up. She might be onto something there. Maybe.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna file 3, alright?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Ooh, bitch, you're wrong. Bitch, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
Whoa. Alright, whatever.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Bro, obviously it fucking tells you what time on the damn Monokuma file. You can use that shit. Fuck you. That's dog water. Fucking dog piss. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
I refuse to give up yet.
So, regarding I wonder if we or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, I wonder if it was perhaps it was... We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
While Taka's dead.
See? So it's obvious Taka came... So, I wonder if it was perhaps it was...
We already know what order they were killed in. No, it's wrong. Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Okay. So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Fucking
okay,
duh.
Then, let's see the proof.
No, wristwatch. Where the dub at? Where the W at? Where damn H at? Who's getting
Now I
hard?
understand.
Check the time.
I got it. Papa's wristwatch.
Yup.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Ooh. Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he's pointed at his... Okay, whatever, fuck that. Yeah, whatever. I don't have to read your dialogue no more. You're not important. You're not important, plus you're dead.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
No fucking duh.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those Justice Hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Damn.
When we heard
fuck.
Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office. And that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, are you fucking serious? Dude, you're the biggest idiot ever. And that's what I'm talking about. There's no way this man did it, bro.
We
There's
all
no
have
way.
rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
Rock solid? What do you mean by that? Just kidding.
Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
did it. She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
But what about Hifumi big ass?
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said...
Okay, so then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so.
His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
It's like I read one little thing and I start getting tired.
But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Oh shit! What?
Moved on its own?
What?
No! Not another...
Not a ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Whoa!
Alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
That's crazy.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Yeah, hey, that's pretty fucking believable. That actually seems like the most... Oh, fuck. Why? That seems like the most reasonable thing. The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? Okay, what the fuck? Alright. Fucking wristwatch.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
I'm gonna take that.
No,
like that.
It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Ooh, okay, hold up. I think I'm gonna rock with that one. Hold up.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Ooh. No, that's wrong!
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Fuck no.
Of course it was.
Fuck
The
no,
announcement
baby!
came right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
Ooh.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
Also, there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty. Huh? He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Ugh. It's like a body discovery announcement. The first time it was played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and in the equipment room. Was where?
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered.
Okay, I get it. I get the gist of it. A certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin. Alright.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh.
Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
Lovely assumption, genocide, Jill, but no, that's not it.
Logic I have ever heard.
Hey, shut up! Shut up!
But honestly,
I'm just kidding.
I do not think
that's funny.
there's
But now,
anything
real
that
shit,
can
shut
prove
the
he was still
fuck
alive.
up!
Okay then, let's take another look at the events.
I know there's
surrounding
proof
the
that he was still
discovery of his
alive.
body. Then it should become clear whether he would.
This whole thing is pointless.
Dude, let me find out. If they have that shit ready to go, I got it.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body,
How's this?
It was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Hey, hold up. Yeah, no, right there. No, that's wrong! That's funny as fuck, I don't know why.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
I will.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
That's what I was hoping he was gonna bring up. Alright, I know what it is. I got it!
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
Okay.
And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
Okay.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
The reason that you know that whole thing is
I highly
disturbing.
doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is...
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Well, it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
More than possible.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Nope. And this was the thing I was thinking they were gonna bring up. No, there were packets in the
fridge in the nurse's office
yeah,
contains packs of blood for emergencies.
Thank you, Kyoko. She gets it.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done! God, what an idiot!
Was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
God! If it only had been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
I remember that.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Damn! Whoa! So you mean to tell me that he was one of... He's a helper. Yeah! Fuck. Let me stretch real quick. Ah! So you mean to tell me he's a helper? So whoever's idea, or whoever actually went through with this, like, this whole shindig, Hifumi was just helping him out. Whoa.
But that means he took part in the murders.
What the fuck?
Just can't believe it. If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Please do so.
There's more?
Indeed, there's more. Wait, there's more.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Is she talking about the...
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
I need that Chris Smooth sound effect.
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
his pants.
Why? Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look
I
at
know,
what the note
y'all.
says.
Oh, y'all. Y'all tweaking, bro. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. I'm getting you a quick room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Whoa.
And this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
Whoa.
Not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been... I got it!
Damn.
That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
That's absolutely crazy, son.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Okay, what's up, mama? How you doing? I'm just kidding. Nah, but what you doing? What you doing, baby? How you doing? Miss Genocide Jill. So fine ass. Alright, enough of that. But no, for real,
I don't
what
really
you
understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Okay.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Happy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Damn, look at that swirly ass tongue. Gosh. I know she could do crazy things with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh shit, I thought my chair broke, but fuck it. Let me lay back a little bit. Alright.
Huffy had the note, right?
Okay, let's go.
Then the
Sorry I had to
person
be
it
me
was
versus you,
intended
but
for
let's go, baby.
must have been Happy!
But remember what the note said.
Can you hold on to that real quick?
What
Alright.
time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
No, okay. I was just messing around, alright? Gosh.
Shoot! Huffy had the note! Right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Happy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter!
Most certainly does. Watch.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Bro, what do you mean? What? I didn't even do that. Oh my god.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Happy!
But remember, what time did it...
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Damn, bitch. Fuck.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
Shit, I'm gonna show you. Huh. Well, he's gonna tell you, but I'm gonna show you. Hey! Backflip, bitch. I'm scared. Oh shit, what if I fell on my chair?
To meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. You've already proven that using his wristwatch.
Okay.
But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Okay.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that...
No further objections!
Glad you agree with me.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Yeah, he probably didn't want anyone to find it.
Down his pants, no less.
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Watch, watch, watch. Check this shit out. Check me out.
I got it!
Check me the fuck
When I
out.
searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from its death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
All right, all right, all right. Somebody's reaching too
Sorry.
far.
No.
Your stupid ass.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement
Shit,
proof.
bro.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever
That's what
did
we're gonna
is
figure
the
out.
mastermind, the true killer.
That's what we're gonna figure out. We're gonna figure that out, and then bam.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
Okay.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Okay.
Trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus. Who are you calling a walrus?
You.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Okay. What's bothering
And
you?
what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
Ooh. Okay.
Weapon.
What you gonna get? What you trying to get at?
Because, I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain
Damn.
knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Damn. Okay. That's actually a solid ass point that he just said. Hold up.
Hell
Whoa.
yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either.
Okay. Hold up. Hold
The
up.
Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Okay. Won't come clear until we figure that out. Somehow I have to find the truth. Okay. Things are starting to pick up. I'll give him that. Spotless hammer. Ooh, hold up. Okay.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Okay, I know that was a reach, okay? But I might as well get everything out the window now.
What was used? Was it just maybe Justice?
Well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody... Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers! And, that's about it.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Alright, I was gonna say, just maybe fuck it. Yeah, whatever.
What was used to kill? Was it Justice?
Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was,
There's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody... Sounds like a Justice Hammer! Check out murdergear.com.
Well, what? The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice...
Okay, there you go.
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong.
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer... Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. And for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true,
I mean, but I've been kind of knew that though.
Note about the wounds being similar.
As soon as we started the investigation and like we were looking around and shit, and I saw those hammers were missing, and then I saw that the Justice Hammers were the weapons. I was like, oh no, they got them from the repository.
So Hifumi
But nobody really
moved
mentioned them,
Taka's body
so
to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
man.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
I guess that's a solid
So the
point,
idea
but...
that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this. Did we not?
Okay, I don't know why. Okay. So we have to use a counter argument, because that's not... Spotless hammer is not important.
Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules that have been laid out, even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people...
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true, it is simply...
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Okay.
Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
I get where she's coming. I get where she's coming from.
For working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk,
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
Grimy. Grimy as fuck.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to choose Hifumi. Fuck that. The effort made to convince us the 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristics this time. Kyoko must have noticed that from the very beginning, which is why she said to not look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. It's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
Yup. The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions and in the end, murdered him. And the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's only one person seemed to fit. Okay, wait, hold up. Sakura and Hina were together, and then Kyoko. We all know it's not Yasuhiro. It's not Aoi because Aoi and Sakura were together. It's not Kikyo because, not Kikyo, but it's not Kyoko. There's no way it could be Byakuya. Oh my. Don't tell me.
Here's my answer.
Whoa! Whoa! What? Whoa!
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do make this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit brain fat, lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
What the fuck? Yo, what? Man.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Okay, let's go.
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the 2 of you.
Ooh.
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you are working together.
Oh!
I got it!
Whoa!
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush, the adults are talking now.
Yo, shut the fuck up before I beat the shit out of you, you stupid bitch. You stupid pale motherfucker. You dumb Donald Trump looking bitch. Fuck you, stupid bitch. Fuck you, dumb Draco Malfoy bitch. Fuck you, that nasty ass fucking crawler. Bitch, drunk as shit, tight as fuck. About to choke you the fuck out. Bitch, about to make you tap out. First round, 10 seconds in, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face. Bitch, you're nasty as fuck, ugly as shit. Fuck out of my face, bitch. You probably stink. You probably smell like old people. Fuck you.
Sorry.
Don't say sorry, bitch.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen.
Man, she was capping, bro.
Next,
she was capping.
To the physics lab up on the third floor.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the costumed strange man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Crazy. Fucking crazy. Alright, enough of that. Sorry, my bad. What? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was divided into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
And so the stupid dun 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 body discovery announcement would go off when we both discover the bodies at the same time.
Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Whoa, yeah, she was. Oh yeah, she's wild for that. Celestia Ludenberg, you fucking psycho. I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, will you come with me to the nurse's office? I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Blah.
And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like?
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor. Everything's going according to plan.
Oh. That's fucking crazy.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried
That's
across
fucking
the
crazy.
sea?
I just realized another strange thing.
What was that?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be here murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Ooh. Fuck yeah.
You were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom.
That could have been the opportunity for him to get the fuck up and walk away.
Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
I'm shaking my fucking head.
Celeste,
I have no idea what you mean.
don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Ooh. Hold up, what is
I
it?
didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
Yeah. Oh. Damn, them dogs barking. Ziggy! Ziggy! Alright, looking back, I say that one little split up was your undoing. Or one little slip up.
What are you talking about?
Bro, let me find out. What is it?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
You must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're all going to die, just like those guys did. Wait.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't
Let me find out. No, hold up. Let me find out that that's exactly... Oh, bruh.
Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
Okay.
Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto.
Okay.
Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Oh, shit! I know what he's getting at! I know what he's getting at! Just like those guys did? She doesn't know who those guys are. She only knows that Hifumi. She didn't know about Taka. No, because nobody mentioned it. Oh! She slipped up! She slipped up! Self-snitched! She self-snitched on herself! Holy crud! She self-snitched on herself! She's talking about, oh, we're all gonna die just like those guys did. The only person she knows that died was Hifumi, because nobody mentioned Taka. Nobody said Taka's name at all, or said anything about what happened to him. She slipped up. She self-snitched. Whoa! She self-snitched.
Get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said?
She self-snitched on
If
herself.
you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
I know what he's alluding to. Oh my gosh, do we have to even go over this? Man, fuck this, bro.
All I said was... They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
I'm ready.
They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish it. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Bang! Right there! What?
Shoot!
Yo, are you serious? You just gonna kill my whole momentum like that?
They must really be enjoying the sight of us standing up. They must be. We are going to die. And that is all.
Let me find out.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Watch, let me find out after he's so strange on.
They must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die. Just like those guys.
No. What? Oh.
That is all I said.
And that's all it takes to... What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
They really killed my momentum with that. I know exactly what the fuck he's saying.
They must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die. Just like...
There you go. There you go. There you go. She slipped up big time.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all
Ah! Damn! Fuck! That's crazy.
There was never any chance for her to have seen his
That
body
is so
in the
fucking crazy.
herself.
She self-snitched on herself! She self-snitched on herself! That is mind-baffling!
So how did you know, Celeste?
How'd you know?
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Huh?
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Celeste is it. She did this. She did this. There's no way you're gonna tell me that she just didn't do this now. She's the main. Okay. Nope. I'm doubling down on it. I'm putting all my chips on the table. Yeah. Celeste. It's Celeste.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How
You're
do
really
you
gonna try to
explain
use
this
that?
picture of
No.
the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
It is a
So let's
setup.
put the suit on. And
It's not Yasuhiro. It's
let's use the
not.
camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
You're really gonna use this.
Plus,
We all know it's
I happen to know that
you.
this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What would you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No.
Is she
There
gonna bring up
no
what I think she's
other
gonna bring up?
explanation.
If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
Cause hear me out, y'all. Remember when we found Yasuhiro in the gym pool? And he's like, I don't know where I'm at. Da, da, da. He could have got drugged, chloroformed, whatever the fuck. And then they could have put, they could have put the Robo Justice suit on top of Hifumi. And Hifumi could have been looking like, oh, help me, help me, help me. But it's all the weight from Yasuhiro and all the weight from the Robo Justice suit getting on Hifumi's back. And he's just dragging it away.
I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
I swear, if they say that, I'm a fucking genius. Oh, yeah. Oh, we struck a chord. We struck a nerve, bitch.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
No, it's not the realm of possibility. It is the possibility. There's no other
The one
possibility.
being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You want me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
She really believes. Celeste, this is really you. This is really you in the flesh. This is really you in the flesh. I thought you were cool. Fuck, oh my gosh. What am I gonna find out? What's gonna happen? Toko's gonna pull some fuck shit now, and I'm just gonna be completely just saddened and just never fucking finish this game.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
It's
Then
not. It's
shut your
not.
mouth and allow me to educate you.
Shut your mouth. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm ready.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like a bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Hold up.
Shoot! You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like a bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
Okay.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious.
Fuck. Alright, this is a little bit more of a difficult one. Hold up.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You couldn't bend.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then,
what kind of noise is that?
This is checkmate.
Oh, she's about to go crazy.
What do you mean, checkmate?
Celeste?
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Yasuhiro's last name, though, or yeah.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hakakure!
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
This is crazy. This is
What do you
crazy.
mean by that?
Back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
I got it! That's That's right. Our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Mr. Naegi.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental, by chance. His first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to.
It could apply to Celeste because Celeste has never told us her last name. Every time I've hung out with Celeste, we asked her about her middle or we asked about her last name. She just said Ludenberg. And Makoto even questioned it a couple times too. He's like, "Is it really Ludenberg? Like, are you sure you're German or are you sure you're French? Are you sure you're Japanese?"
And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say?
I knew he was gonna say that.
To think you take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
Damn.
Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up!
Don't tell us Ludenberg.
Is Celestia
Don't tell me Ludenberg!
Please stop making
It's
me
not
forget
Ludenberg!
myself.
That is a lie! Alright, let's go. Show us your e-handbook. Show us the e-handbook now.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? Please? Celestia Ludenberg, God damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
Show us the e-handbook, bitch! That's all I have to say! No, that's wrong! Show us the e-handbook and let me know your fucking real name!
The handbook.
what?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up. Monokuma told us all.
No, fuck that.
This handbook is absolutely vital to the healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It also has many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because... Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Oh, I gotta do this thingy. Fuck, alright, I gotta do this. Let's do this. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Why did they make Hifumi look like that? Look at this man. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, so I'm gonna think. Let's do what we know first. So, the wristwatch, obviously. Okay. Nah, fuck that, that's wrong. I'm sorry if I'm so fucking quiet. I'm sorry if I'm so quiet. I'm really in the zone. Okay, let me see. Alright, let's do this.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder.
Okay, bam.
Kifumi, with an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Okay. What? Okay. So if it's not that...
The killer is you!
There we go. I switched those two around.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room. someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
I only have a half a heart left, so if I fuck this up, dude, this is the most intense thing ever.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Okay. Okay.
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
And it was Justice Hammer 4 that was used. It was Justice Hammer 4.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next day for these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect.
So they used a smaller hammer, Justice Hammer 2.
The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these two incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
okay, they had me. I'm thinking, I'm like, fuck. Whoa.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
Oh, I would have thought he would have jumped, fell on his backpack where it would have been splatters on the back. Wow, that's dumb. That's pretty fucking dumb if you ask me.
I refuse.
Don't tell me I have to do that all over again. Please don't tell me I have to do that all over again. Fuck, I have to. Oh my gosh, you absolute cunt. You absolute slut bag. Fucking bitch, man. Yeah, whatever. Bam. Bam. Yeah, whatever the fuck. Put that there. Put this there. He got mollywopped with Justice Hammer 4. Bam. Bam, he got mollywopped with Justice Hammer 2. Oh no, then there was Justice Hammer 3. Yeah, should have fucking thought that. And that motherfucker ended up getting up. And then he got mollywopped with the motherfucking...
Here's exactly what happened.
I should have...
Before anything.
Yeah. Okay, move on. Smack this shit. Okay.
Took a blood packet and turned the room into a...
There you go.
He let
And we all thought that motherfucker died again.
And when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them.
Damn.
And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
I like the rose design. This is nice. Sheesh. Celeste's character looks Celeste's character looks really nice in this frame.
You lose.
Hold up. Dude, this is really nice. Bro. The roses and then Celeste's design is really cool. I'll give him that. You did.
I lost?
You did.
When was the last time I was forced to utter such words?
I don't know.
They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko Yasuhiro.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
And she has just the same emo voice I put on. Dang! Well, it's not the same. It's not the exact same, but it's around it.
Interesting.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Dang. I was kind of spot on because I was like, all right, get this music out the way. I'm hoping I can hear her voice. I'm hoping I can hear her voice one more time.
Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for.
Whoa, I'm surprised my little impersonation was kind of spot on, but not really. I gave her a little bit more angst.
If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Absolutely crazy.
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The Blackened this time, the true killer who devised this whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to let him... Oh, I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then...
Then, did you use, you know... I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the only thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... She talking about alter ego?
Say
What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words...
Then you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into your plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how to disappear, I paid Hifumi a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually...
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It was about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
What?
Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. What?
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the pictures as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
What?
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me. He did?
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. Oh, what? He abused me.
What?
What? And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but I never imagined he'd go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands. Huh?
Actually...
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Taka is going to try to kill you. What? And also, he can keep her to himself. That bastard! Bastard!
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not! How could I? She...
I swear, I will!
I have to save her!
Actually...
Then, how would you like to join me? It just so happens I've come up with a plan. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what was stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Huh? What are you talking about? No, nothing. I have to give Celeste that. Celeste found a sucker and took advantage of him. I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad. Hifumi agreed without second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me. I have no other question for you. But that strange costume, Hifumi's creation,
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide, face, and generalized body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place. So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it!
Let's see.
In that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry. But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how do you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
Simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead once someone showed up, I told him to say that he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that. Why did I do Fumi's voice for Howie? Okay, whatever. Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Fumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have had an alibi, so nobody could have doubted him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it all up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point in my plan if one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well...
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya!
I wonder about that.
No. He derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
What is it really? Just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered it? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began here, my only thought has been escape. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously, that was a lie. Ugh.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life where nothing would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me...
And it was all for the dream. And what was this dream of yours?
Isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. Castle? What the fuck? What the fuck? And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler/bodyguard. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. And that's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right on the edge, but
There is nothing to
unfortunately, my dream had been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it.
Oh.
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for our own needs. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unraveled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. That's why you're not scared.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But, you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice then,
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I'd like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey,
You just get executed again. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Chills!
You all done? Okay, let's get to rolling. The blackened disturb the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Damn.
It's punishment time!
It really had to be Celeste.
I guess I'll let Kito hold on to this. What? Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important.
Nah, say
Well
it.
then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Damn. What the fuck? Burning of what? They're burning her like a witch. Wow. That's crazy as fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa. Wow. That's... Oh my god. That's crazy. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her, but I can't also deny that at one point I consider her a friend too. For him to just come along and...
Isn't it just awful?
Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes, it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep... how long are you gonna make us keep waiting through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick and tired of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyways, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine. What did you do? Whoa. What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey.
Answer, what did you do to my body? Kyoko, explain yourself.
Ooh, how exciting.
Oh, what?
I don't know anything about it.
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time we got out of here. Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later.
See ya.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what was that key Celeste gave you? Most likely, this is the key to one of the dressing room lockers. What? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey.
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check it.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey.
I'm going to go in alone from here. Everyone else, head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later. Why exactly are you going alone? Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya. And it's up to you now. I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Huh, so Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means? Whoa.
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers. When you show a little backbone... Try to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, then, shall we? Yeah.
So then.
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker door swung open, we saw... Yes! 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 It is the one, the only, alter ego / Chihiro. Yes! Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. It's safe. Thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait a while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Oh, I read that in Kyoko's voice. Can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Dude. Fuck. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that what you wanted to come? Okay, is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
regardless, that's not something you needed to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that, it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you. You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
And maybe I can believe in you just a little bit more. Then...
That's fine.
Fine. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see... What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided that I had to confirm with what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for a nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action. Whoa!
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or a monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back, she said the way in the back in the boys' bathroom, but could Kyoko really be right about this? In the boys' bathroom? The boys? I'm just kidding. Obviously, I can't go in the way. Alright, whatever. I thought he was gonna say something funny. I don't know. Okay. Storage room, okay. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here? Let me find out. It's a fucking hidden door or something. Suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. Whoa! Oh shit! It's a fucking hidden door! I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door and I'd made my way to the other side. It was just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. In the way back of the closet, there's a secret room. What? So this is the secret room. Whoa, hold up, bruh. Oh, bruh. What was in here? Shit. All these damn books, a bunch of files. Yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything. One file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Havoc Academy student registry. That's the only thing in here not covered in dust. Had someone been looking at it recently? I flipped the file into my hand, and before I had the chance to look at it, a slip of paper fell out, and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. A strange sensation. It's like deja vu. The words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Whoa! Whoa! A strange sound rang throughout my head. It felt like I was shaking my brain back and forward. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started with. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Whoa! Everything is out! Everything is gone! Everything is gone! All the files, everything is gone from the bookshelf. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. Bro, empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone! The yearbook, the student registry. Even though the note that had fallen on the floor, it's all gone. What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. No, I wanted to see what was the thing in the other. Fuck, what was that? Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The further I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. Then I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that, the fuck was that? I heard a sound. Faint but undeniable. Sound. It's coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing here in the gym. Let's go! I didn't make a sound. As soon as I opened the door of gym, the sound coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. What? Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. But no one's side's not human. That's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal? The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is... Fuck! Damn! Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Fumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Ifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So, there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become a commonplace. That's true. Makoto, still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind spy. Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Well, cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be cause you're fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your bellies, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a deep impact style. Meteor impact. Extinction level combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, till we can't stand up part is problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead to think about the future. Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like, when we're gonna get out of here, right?
You're serious.
When this is all over, I mean, I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. What makes you so sure? I know.
According to the spirits.
I've heard this all too many times. Nah, there's no way. I predicted it last night since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it. Accurate is your fortune telling anyway.
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. I don't think so. 20 to 30%, it sounds low, but those are still some decent chances.
It's not like some occult mystery.
There's a less chance of winning the lottery, yet people still take a chance on the lottery. I think 20 to 30% chance on getting your fortune told and that coming true, those are some good ass odds. That's what I think. Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only gonna get it right sometime.
This bull crap.
I told you, fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't occult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what?
so...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were all 100% beef. So, I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
That is by far the most fucking crazy, ridiculous story I've ever heard in my entire life. So I stormed back into the burger place and got up to the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now, do you see that? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. Alright, whatever. I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me neither. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I can never kill any of my friends. It's like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but with that bond hid weakness and fragility. Is that Chihiro right there? All-star apologies. What's up, Chihiro? We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall, and we had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. How far are we in? 2.5 hours in? You know what? I'm not stopping. Nope, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Let's go. We're gonna keep going. Okay. So we're gonna look at all the new stuff that opened up. So that means we gotta go up floor by floor by floor by floor by floor by floor by floor. We're not gonna stop. I'm interested. I want to see what's going on. And plus, who knows when the next time I'll be streaming. So you know what? Might as well get as much as we can done. There you go. First floor. This is second floor. Ooh. Okay. Okay, there we go. I know my way around the school a little bit. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Okay, so that's it. There's a bathroom. That's probably a classroom right there. Fuck it, let's go in here. Data lab. Oh. Okay, the door's locked. I guess when we get in here, according to the nameplate, it's called a data center. Total mystery. 4A, class 4A, alright. Oh shit. One day I saw Monokuma in class. I guess we'll talk to Yasuhiro. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Okay, that's it. Let's leave. Class 4B. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Yeah, okay, I guess. The red in here is so fucking pretty. Golly. This is a nice floor. I like it. It's kind of like an autumn feel to it. Whoa. This is pretty. Okay, also, before we go in there, let me see what... The Chem Lab. Okay, there's a Chem Lab. Let's go in there. No shit. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So, this is the Chem Lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. It's a remarkably big shelf and stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen! Let's take a deep breath and calm down. And listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have Proteinzyme X. What's that? A high-quality protein drink. There's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. All my prayers have finally been answered. It's time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Alrighty. Talk to Sakura first. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then.
Really? Well, okay. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura, but the mastermind.
Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Alright then. Kiso's office. Let's go into the office. This is the office, but of course there's no hint of teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. What the fuck? It's another picture like before! Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of three people who are dead now. The classroom without metal plates over the window. It's exactly the same. It's just like the picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal high school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. Does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which means everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here, including Sayaka. No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake.
No, you're fake.
Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand.
A forgery plot. What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on.
Then you're saying this picture is real? If there was such a thing as a Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place.
Actually, that's probably not true.
I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake?
Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use.
If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real. If that's true, that's the case. Bro. The flower on the desk somehow makes things feel that much weirder. Okay. Yeah, there's a damn bug flying around or something. Okay, hey, I'm stacking up on Monokuma coins. Buy some new shit for my girl Toko. No, look at those damn dudes on the top. Guess what, death. What's the next one? What is this? Headmaster. Oh, of course it blew lock. Esto no mames, wey, fool. Man. Okay, so what do we have? Music room. And that's it. Oh shit, Kyoko's in here. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Oh, man. Hey. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think? About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to the mountain of files and documents, they were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were. It's okay, I already saw what I needed to do in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. He must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in that room. That means there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing, though, right? After all, you are a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. And let me ask you something. You know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
You shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Am I wrong? That's... Ooh.
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right. There shouldn't be any secrets between us, but there's nothing worse than expressing... Man, you don't tell her! Conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, I couldn't... Tell her! Tell her! You mean to tell me I have to not tell her? Oh my gosh, I can't even fucking tell her. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I said. Now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am. Makoto, why won't the game let me share?
Goodbye.
Watch it, dude. If she... So is this everyone? Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, go. Good idea. Bro, talk to Kyoko, bruh. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Fuck, this is bad. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words...
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though.
Yeah!
There was a big shelf in the Chem Lab on the 4th floor and had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
There was all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. Should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Noga are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff. But on the top of that, there was also a bunch of different types of poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it wouldn't be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Or it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Still, we need to better make sure that we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case, yeah, I think you're right.
However...
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something dangerous as poison right out in the open, it's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room. That sounds exactly like the kind of place where we find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside, who cares about a stupid lock?
How about that?
It would be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock it down. One measly door.
What was that? Whoa! No, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block and the curviest hips in town? Okay. Hell no, I didn't.
Hey, come on.
Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education were you trying to start there?
Teacher had such faith in you.
That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. Do you have any idea how much bacteria lives in a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please, don't get mad.
I'm not mad. It is a little emoticon.
Oh, look at the emoticons. That's pretty funny. You're totally mad.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around how you know it starts,
I have no choice to add the school regulations. Seriously?
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There's just a rule. Wait, that's a rule now, you jerks.
No rule has been... Okay. Is he gone? Oh, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for a second. Or for serious. But he wouldn't go out of his way to make up a rule like that. There's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that is a rule, there's nothing we can do. So has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
Serious?
But it looks like... Okay, for serious, alright. It looks like nobody's found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You guys remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found the one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. But no,
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So
then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died?
because...
Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. That's not... Yo, Kyoko. Kyoko and her feelings, bruh. Kyoko and her feelings. Like, I'm mad at Makoto that he didn't tell her about what he saw against Sayaka, or not Sayaka, but Sakura and fucking Monokuma fighting. I'm mad at that. But it's like, the game gave me no other choice. I would have done that a million times. But even then, if I would have done that a million times, the game would have still told me not to tell her. Or like, oh, I can't tell her yet. Which I don't get why. I think it's a bullshit reason. Absolute bogus dog shit reason on the game's half, but whatever. And now she wants to she's all in her feelings because I didn't tell her the secret that I actually did want to tell her. What's going on? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting or all your good luck's gonna float away. Anyways, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Dude, sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
Right.
That's true enough. Your problems are mine. We're always going to be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally say something useful?
Hey.
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you, perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying that he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
It would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Alright, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Right across. Oh, man. Ooh. When I got to the dressing room. What's up, Toko? Hey. Toko Fukawa. Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to go talk to Alter Ego.
Well...
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. Ugh, whatever. 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 Fuck it. Byakuya ain't all that. Don't make him seem like he's the best thing since sliced bread. Don't make him think like he's all that in a bag of chips. He's not. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Oh, he's not wrong, and it's so funny. And I love it. So funny. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you, kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop on your knees. 2, Why are you acting like you're not a part of this? I was desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her, and as I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Whoa. Toko, let me talk to you again one more time. I'll go to bed every night for the rest of my life thinking about what just happened. Oh, this is amazing.
You really can.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. Starting to get kind of nervous. Felt the same way, resting on the keyboard. My hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single world was like a sharpened blade, wounded. I had moved to let it take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Shut up, Zach. I had to... Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put up into effect here to isolate the students of Hopespeak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
Exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hopespeak themselves. Wait, what? Hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way!
It was because school itself. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
Yeah. I don't think Alter Ego has finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hopespeak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. Whatever it is, it forced Hopespeak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would Hopespeak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what would this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was... Sorry, I don't know. That information was ever on this computer. It's gone now. Totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all she said. Then, is it really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait. There's one more thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than he had so far. Did you figure out who the mastermind's identity is? No, that's still I don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hopespeak staff, the one who's finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hopespeak's headmaster. So the same person that very well may be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere here in the school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster much more suspicious.
Serious?
But if we break down this door... If we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster. No matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to. Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. You should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure and start typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Man, It really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego has some more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't really do anything about.
Anyway.
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it? A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then, maybe I'll take a little rest. Damn, Chihiro. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. And with that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything she could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to her all that much anymore. But I feel kinda sorry for her.
But...
You feel sorry, but she's just a computer program, right?
Well...
I know, but still, she did everything she could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer, good job, every time you shut it down, do you? Damn, hold up. That's kind of deep. I mean, yeah, I guess. We don't tell our phones thank you for making calls, or texting people, or being on FaceTime, or being on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. We don't tell our phones thank you. We don't tell our consoles thank you. We don't tell our TVs thank you. Because we already know that they're supposed to do the job they're supposed to do. Understandable. It's a little introspective. I get what Hiro's saying. That's a pretty, kind of open-minded. Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, the difference between us and that program, really. Huh? I started thinking about it. How you could differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. But it's a computer. Okay, it's a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of her as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, she's no different from us. She's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling her a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So anyways.
What?
Don't anyways, Dad. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from, I don't remember where.
Hey.
Anyways, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, her role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No,
Just
but...
a second.
And frankly, I question the ease of which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
Yo, Kyoko's so in her feelings. I'm not fucking with her right now. She's fucking... Dude, she's turned absolute bitch mode on. And I can say this is Makoto's fault. This isn't my fault. It pisses me off as the player. But as Makoto, I understand why this is happening. Hey, Makoto, you asked for it. Fuck you, Makoto, but hey, don't you dare, Kyoko, ever say fuck you to me. The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. That was the Hope's Peak staff thinking.
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. Yeah. She said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? Must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so... Sorry, nothing comes to mind. That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak. If nothing else, it must have had something of connection to the school. Maybe all the students were killed or something.
However,
that kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries? They should be handling stuff like that. Maybe, but right now there's only one path to open to us.
So...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell everything.
No matter what?
As soon as we can get our hands on him, I think... When she said headmaster, I got the feeling again. Even. Is that a problem not so easily solved? Yeah, you're right. Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Yeah, good idea. Then I... Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. As we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
My heart is pounding, pounding, pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter a little. And I am a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed math. But that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please, don't get so angry here. Let me help center your chakra.
Etch this into the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just enchanted an incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What is he talking about? I guess it's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Okay.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Correct.
So, it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the only one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it. The mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try to unravel them bit by bit. Sure, the road will be long enough and will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice.
Let's talk a bit about where I was before I came a bear. At first, I was a total loss. I had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I should try being a shrimp. She was like, oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever, and it's a really incredible offer. But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it was a tiger prawn, like I'd hoped. But wait, it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. It's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp, but I don't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, you think we could do a tiger prawn on our budget? So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
That's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I guess.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Alright. We're done. We're done. I got like an extra 40 minutes in. Yeah, I think we're done for now. So, thank you very much for tuning in today's episode. I know it was 2 weeks later, but we got the class trial done. We got to explore a little bit more of the school after the class trial. We got to hear the very important things that Alter Ego told us. And now Kyoko kind of doesn't like us. So I guess in the next part, we're going to see what happens and where we move on. But other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for... Oh shit, I almost pulled my fucking headset. But thank you all for tuning in to the stream if you're watching. Thank you for tuning in later. Let me stretch. Damn. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for watching the stream if you're watching it right now. Thank you for watching the video if you're watching it later. I will definitely try to be back as soon as I possibly can. I've just been so busy. So busy. Work, music. Just trying to really take care of myself to the best of my abilities. I'm trying to really start making a lot more progress in my life, trying to move a little bit more forward in my life, trying to kind of progress and be more productive with myself. So yeah, I haven't been really on my PlayStation that much, and sometimes I don't really want to force myself to make videos or whatever. So yeah, but other than that, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate the support, and we're gonna get this series done. I have all the Danganronpa games downloaded. I got 1, 2, 3, Ultra Despair Girls. I know there's a new one that came out, something S, Danganronpa S or something like that. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna buy that when I'm finished with all the other Danganronpa games. But yeah, so yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you all for tuning in yet again. I appreciate the support. I love you all very much. Make sure y'all taking care of yourselves. Make sure y'all, staying hydrated. It's still summertime. But other than that, shit, I'll see you guys in the next video, next Danganronpa video. Shit, we finna make progress and we finna, finish this game for sure. So other than that, peace out. Love you guys. And that's it.